Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna share this makeup tutorial which is great for any Indian wedding function, and also it looks great for any festive occasion. And here I'm using some affordable product to create this makeup look, which is very easy, and also I'm gonna share each and every detail about this makeup. So if you are a beginner, then this video is for you. So first I'm gonna apply some primer on my moisturized face, and for that I'm using this colorbar silicone based primer. If you have oily skin like me, then this primer is best for summer. And here I'm gonna use on my T-zone, the primer on my T-zone, and then dragging it into my face. After that I'm using this Nyka Skin Shield foundation. It's an anti-pollution foundation and it's a tube foundation. This kind of tube foundation are great for summer. So here I'm using a single drop of it, and I'm using a flat top kabuki brush to blend it out on my face. First I'm gonna dab it with this foundation brush. Then I'm gonna blend the foundation with the same brush, and here I'm using some circular motion with a small stroke. Now it's a beginner friendly makeup, so I'm not gonna use any kind of high coverage foundation because that sometimes makes your skin cakey. So here I'm gonna use a foundation that is super light on your skin and also blendable. For that I'm using this foundation, and I'm using this in a slow motion, as you can see on my video. So if you are a beginner, then you have to use something light on your skin. You can use this kind of tube foundation that is great for summer. So if you have oily skin, then you can go for this one blindly. Now for concealer, I'm using this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. As I have used a lightweight foundation, so I have to conceal and also highlight. I have to highlight my under eye areas. So for that I'm using this on the underneath of my eyes, on my eyelid, on the bridge of my nose, on my brow bone, on my cheekbone, on my cupid's bow, around my mouth, and on my chin. And with the help of this round top brush, I'm going to blend the concealer. First I'm going to dab it, and then I'm going to apply this on a small circular motion. Just make sure two things, that your strokes are upward and in a circular motion to make it more flawless and blendable. Now I'm going to use my NYX Dewy Finish fixing spray, and I'm going to fix it on a damp sponge, and I'm going to blend all my foundation and concealer that I have on my face in a dabbing motion. It will lock the foundation and concealer into the place for the entire day. Even in summer, it's not gonna melt your foundation, it's not gonna crease your concealer at all. It also makes the base flawless without making it cakey. Now to set everything in place, I'm going to use this Lakme Absolute compact powder, and here I'm using a small fluffy face brush, and I'm going to apply this powder in this way. I'm gonna apply this on the underneath my eyes, on my bridge of my nose, around my mouth, on my cupid's bow, on my forehead, and also a little bit on my ears and my neck area to match it with my face skin. If you have heavy oily skin, then you can go with this powder, but if you have dry skin, then I'll suggest you to apply any kind of translucent powder just on the underneath of your eyes and on your cupid's bow. Now I'm using this V Face Contour palette, and I'm using the pink shade as my blush, and I'm applying this on the apple of my cheek, a little bit on my chin and on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead also to make it more naturally pink. And the contour shade, and here I'm gonna use a small fluffy brush, and I'm gonna contour my face, and I'm applying this on the hollows of my cheek, on my jawline, and little bit on my chin area also. And I'm gonna mixing these two shades just to avoid any kind of harsh line on my face, and I'm gonna try to make it more soft and flawless. Now I'm going to hold the brush like this to make it flat, and now with the same brush I'm going to contour my nose. For the eye makeup, I'm using this single palette, and that is Miss Claire 01 palette, Ultra Glow eyeshadow palette. First, I'm using this peach shade for my entire eyelid, and for that I'm using a small fluffy eyeshadow brush. As you can see, first I'm starting with my outer third, and then I'm gonna drag my brush through my crease line, and sometimes I'm gonna take my brush beyond the crease line just to make it more flawless. Also, I'm doing this to avoid any kind of harsh line on my eyelid because I don't want to make it harsh. I want this look to be very simple and classy and elegant at the same time, because it's a summertime wedding makeup tutorial, so I don't need my makeup to be loud or something like that. And again, I'm doing the exact same process for my other eyelid, and don't forget to drag your brush into the lower waterline, because that's the only way you can make your two eyelids look similar. Otherwise your two eyelids looks different to each other, and that's not gonna look good for a proper eye makeup look. These small changes makes a huge difference on your makeup. And then I'm using this kind of flat brush, and I'm using this rust brown shade from the same palette, and here also I'm applying this on the outer third, and then drag my brush into my eyelid, into the middle part of the eyelid, and also I'm applying this on the corner of my eyelids like this way, and also I'm avoiding the middle area, as you can see, because if I have to put a thick eyeliner on my eyelid, then I have to clean the middle area, otherwise my eyes look small. Now for my brows, first I'm gonna dust off the excess product from my brows with a spoolie, and then I'm gonna fill it with this L'Oreal Brow Expert, and my shade is medium, and now I'm using the powdery shade. I'm gonna fill my brow gaps with this powdery shade. Here I'm using an angular brush, and with this brush first I'm gonna draw my arch, and then I'm doing the inner corners of my brows. For this look, I'm not gonna do any kind of dramatic brows. I'm just going to fill my brows to intensify it more. It's a subtle look, so I want my brows to be subtle too. I don't want to overdo anything. Then to highlight my face, I'm using this shimmery shade from the same eyeshadow palette, and here I'm using a damp sponge to apply this on my face. First I'm gonna use this on the bridge of my nose and then on my cupid's bow, and here I'm using a small fluffy face brush to apply the highlighter on my cheekbone. Also I'm applying this on the inner corners of my eyes and on my brow bone with a small flat eyeshadow brush. हाइलाइटर लगाने के टाइम पे आपको ये बात ध्यान रखने की ज़रूरत है, आप कहाँ पे किस तरह के ब्रश के साथ इसको लगा रहे हैं. इफ़ यू आर अ बिगिनर, देन यू हैव टू यूज़ प्रॉपर काइंड ऑफ ब्रश टू अप्लाई दिस हाइलाइटर. And then I'm gonna put my bindi, that is a small green bindi. And then for my lips, I'm using this incolor matte lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick. If your lips are very dry, then you have to use any kind of Vaseline or that kind of lip balm underneath the lipstick. But my lips are not that much dry, so I'll skip that part. And now I'm gonna tight lining my eyes with this Faces Canada kajal in a shade black, and also applying this on the outer third of my low waterline. This small step makes a huge difference. Just try this out and see how this small step changes the whole look. But you can't stop here. You have to smudge the kajal to make it more flawless and fix it for entire day. Here I'm using a dark eyeshadow, that is the brown one, and with the help of this small eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna smudge my kajal. As you can see, I'm doing this on the video. You have to do this exact same process. And this is how you can fix your kajal for the entire day and you will get a smudge free look. Now it's time to apply the eyeliner, and for that I'm using this Maybelline Colossal eyeliner, and as you can see here I'm applying the eyeliner. I'm starting with a small stroke and then I'm going to draw the wing. If you draw the eyeliner with this kind of small stroke, it will reduces the chances of getting uneven liner. Okay, so you have to draw the liner with a small stroke if you are a beginner. Then for my mascara I'm using this L'Oreal False Lash Sensational. Here I'm not gonna use any kind of falsies because I don't comfortable with falsies, so I have to use something that makes my eyelashes looks like falsies. So here I'm using this mascara. First I'm gonna use the primer. After 5 to 6 seconds later I'm gonna use the mascara itself. And here I'm using the mascara for both of my upper and lower lash. You can always apply 2 coats for the next level thick look. Now I'm gonna put my jewelry on, and first I'm gonna put these bangles which are from commercial market in Bangalore, and then I'm gonna use this earrings which are very comfortable to wear and looks very festive for any kind of look, for any kind of season, and these are from local market in. And now I have also put my sari, and this is a Chandari Banarasi sari in color green. As you can see, the work is pure Banarasi work and the material is Chandari. And I like to keep my hair open and simple. I don't want this look to be very gorgeous.